It appears that failure often receives more attention than success, or at least that's our common perception. We worry about it, try to evade it, and doubt ourselves whenever we pursue unconventional ideas. But failure is a natural part of any process in life. Failure is something we can avoid only by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. And surely, we don't want to live without actually living. One of the biggest misconceptions about failure is that it defines who you are as a person. That couldn't be further from the truth. Your identity is not determined by the times you've stumbled or fallen. It's shaped by your values, your character, and your actions in response to those setbacks. Each failure is like a step that takes us closer to our goals. It's all about how we interpret and use these setbacks to our advantage. First and foremost, it's crucial to change our perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a dead end, let's view it as a stepping stone to success. Because no remarkable success has ever been attained without encountering failure. So let's see some quotes about failure from the finest minds, some of the most accomplished people in the world, and turn knowledge and wisdom into an advantage with these life lessons to us. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times, I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Failure is a part of the process. You just learn to pick yourself back up. Giving up is the only sure way to fail. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed, and there will be times when you fail, and both are equally important. Failure is so important. We speak about success all the time. It is the ability to resist failure or use failure that often leads to greater success. I've met people who don't want to try for fear of failing. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes. Understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you lived so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default. You have to be able to accept failure to get better. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. The one who falls and gets up is stronger than the one who never tried. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. One who fears failure limits his activities. The difference between average people and achieving people is their perception of and response to failure. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Failure happens all the time. It happens every day in practice. What makes you better is how you react to it. Failure is success in progress. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. Remember, failures don't define you. Your response to them does. Failures are not the end. They are the means to growth, resilience, and success. How you handle them ultimately defines your journey. Don't be discouraged by failures. Be inspired by them. So keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep striving for your dreams. Because you have the power to turn your failures into stepping stones to success. Failures are not the end of the road. They are the bumps on the journey to success. Keep believing in yourself, because you are capable of amazing things. Thank you for watching this video. If this video helped you, leave your like and subscribe to our channel to follow our weekly videos.